This episode of The Awesome Hour is brought to you by Concept Beard Co. Beard oils and balms, handcrafted for the discerning gentleman. That's how you start a podcast.
I'm highly caffeinated.
You're highly something.
I'm ready to go.
What's
You
up?
look. I do look like Run DMC tonight, but white.
No, you don't look like Run DMC. You look like a backdoor corn.
Hit the drop.
I'm a hootie tootie disco cutie.
Bullshit artist.
You're listening to The Awesome Hour, a SoCan licensed podcast and all things awesome from pop culture to strange news to bad life choices with a backdrop of tasty tunes. You can find all our info at theawesomehour.com with your hosts, Alec, Ivan, and Corbo. Stay awesome.
I say again, bullshit artist.
Da 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 da. We're back. Da 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 da. I'm Alec. Da 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 da. Mike, come up on the mic. You can. I can't even hear you now. Hey,
Mike.
ladies and gentlemen.
Mike's back on the show learning how to use a microphone.
I had to turn Mike on. I had to turn Mike's mic on. Hey, Mike,
You did both.
you turned on. How's that seat feeling?
It's feeling awesome.
You're back in the Corbo seat.
Not being able to fill those shoes.
They're actually tiny Italian shoes made of fine leather.
Definitely not fine leather.
What would a north side Italian wear? Aldo shoes?
No, those cheap fucking Velcro.
What?
Those cheap Velcro strap, the double
Do
Velcros.
they make leather Velcro shoes?
I'm sure there's somewhere that does.
If not, I feel
my-
like...
Guarantee it.
My Nikes have Velcro on them and they're leather.
Really?
Yeah.
Fair enough. What are we listening to today, Ivan?
An 80s playlist that I made. I took 2 or 3 days of listening to straight 80s music on Spotify.
Yeah.
And I just picked all the good songs, not the shitty fillers that somebody
I
liked.
dig it.
Yeah.
I dig it.
So it's going to
Sweet.
be a random shit mix of stuff right now.
But this
We're
is a
listening to
random
Duran.
Ivan shit mix.
Yeah.
Any Joy Division?
Yes, I think there is actually.
Ooh, I'm okay
Depeche
with that.
Mode, The Cure. and,
Oh.
there's some good shit in there.
Give it to
I don't know if
me.
we're going to get to it, but
Who knows? Is it on Shuffle?
yeah.
Shuffle?
Yeah, it's on Cheval.
Mike, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me,
You're
guys.
turned on, you're bearded. You coming down from that Beard Fest high yet? Your nips
Slowly.
still tingling?
Oh, very much so.
Very much so. You guys' nips tingle when you get excited, right?
No, I'm not a female.
Do females' nips get excited? Nipple?
Not all of them. You got to think the human body's totally different for everybody.
Touche. Touche. So, Mike, welcome back.
Thanks for having me again.
How are you?
I am doing well.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
You're looking a little more at ease, like you're not carrying a beard fest on your back.
Yeah, I am
You birthed a baby.
pretty much, yes. I relaxed.
So it was good. You had a great experience. I know we had fun.
I had a blast there, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
You were glowing. You even took the microphone and talked on it for a little bit. I was pretty impressed at your mic skills, Mike.
Once I got
Some liquid
when I
courage.
eased into
There you
it,
go.
there was some liquid courage involved. Not as much as Corbo, but there was some.
That dude almost drank you out of house and home, sir.
There was, for the people that watched it, there was actually one point that I had to give him a different type of beer because they ran out of the stuff he was ordering.
He was on a mission, and
He
that
was.
mission was to have a good time.
Oh, he looked like he did.
You did
It
something,
was-
that's for fucking sure. Fuck.
Right? It was a great time. Thank you again for letting us do that.
I thank
Yeah, it
you
was
guys for
wicked fun.
coming out. You, one thing that I've said to everybody is you guys, Danica and Taylor, you guys were perfect together. It was
Oh,
awesome.
it was a
What
blast.
you guys did.
It was a good time for
We
sure.
met some really cool people. We actually made some new friends. Like, it's rad.
some really handsome dudes.
Some handsome dudes, some funny handsome dudes, and Rick and Morty from The Watch. Shout out to The Watch. I've been watching The Watch. Kyle from The Watch.
Kyle.
Who is Rick? He was his show's
I
pretty great.
actually
Go
still
check it
have
out.
to reach out to him because he did a good job as well. And I
Did you get a chance to watch his edit of Beardfest?
not yet.
Oh, dude.
I think I was looking up the wrong podcast or something because I couldn't find it. But
You found an all Game of Thrones podcast called The Watch.
Yeah, there was like crazy, like
tons.
Oh my god, like
Tons of podcasts about
that's
that.
almost as original as like saying there's like 3 guys talking right now. Pretty not original.
Fuck.
3 guys in a basement talking about things. Real fucking original.
On a Wednesday.
Corbo said it best. It's like being like doing your own thing outside the box, but having your face plastered against it and copying every fucking thing.
I'm doing my own thing outside the box, but I'm doing what you guys are doing in the box.
Fuck.
So if you do something outside the box that someone's doing in the box, you might as well be in the box, correct?
I would say so.
That's
Huh.
called
The
a
math
knockoff.
works out. Ooh, like
That's
how
the-
Kmart was to Zellers. Was Kmart
Yes. No,
a
Kmart
knockoff
was
of
Kmart
Zellers?
bigger than Zellers? Who was Canadian?
I feel like Zellers was Canadian, or was
So
Kmart?
I think it was. I think it was Zellers.
No, because there's the Zellers was Canadian, so
Yeah.
Zellers is a ripoff because Kmart's
if
from the
you
States.
know low-income Canadian department stores,
Kmart's
let
in the
us know.
States.
Is it?
Yeah, because they had the blue light special on aisle 7.
Yeah, I don't
We're
remember any
selling
of that.
women's hygiene feminine products.
Too far, Ivan. Too far. Hey,
When there's a little bit of extra cheese on that taco,
There's
put it
two-
in your beard.
This episode brought to you by Concept Beard Co. It won't make your vagina smell good, but damn, does it look good in your beard.
would.
What?
I'm
It
pretty
would
sure
make
it
the
would.
vagina smell good, like cinnamons.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, can you endorse putting Concept Beard Co.
It's
in
not going to
your
do anything
vagina?
wrong.
No,
to it 'cause
no.
It's all natural.
We're gonna talk to the chief. Chief,
Yes.
I got some Concept,
Yep.
and I want my vagina to smell like a woodsman. Should I put the Concept Beard Co. in my vagina?
No, not in.
Should I massage it? I got nothing. I don't know how vaginas work, but I know how Concept Beard Co. works.
Well, with the all-natural oils,
Just probably be good.
yeah.
Concept Beard Co. You know what's happened in 2018? He's making pubic hair rub, I guess. I don't know. We just lost Mike as a sponsor, everyone. Just
He's locked in for a little bit longer.
fuck. Go to conceptbeard.com. Use awesome at checkout. Save 10% on your Concept Beard Co. products. Put it wherever you want.
There you
See, and that's why I love sponsoring you guys. And the problem is when I'm driving on the highway and I hear you say stuff like that, and I get the weirdest looks from other people as I'm laughing driving down the road.
Did you
Well,
hear about the guy who got a distracted driving ticket for singing in his car?
do you know what? He was singing Britney Spears. And if
Okay,
you're
well-
singing to Britney Spears in public and you're not singing Toxic at karaoke night, you're weird.
Yeah, you should probably not be listening to Britney Spears on your free time.
People will make accusations.
When you're a man,
What would you rather him listen to? Kesha or Keith?
Oh,
Kesha.
hands down,
Oh,
Kesha.
Kesha,
that
yeah,
new
definitely.
Kesha album. You
I-
get pulled over
And
listening
she's
to that
not
album.
ugly.
No. Just put a little bit of weight on too. and
She's not
still
ugly, though.
hot as she's like. She's not like
hot
Rihanna
as shit.
hot.
Like,
No, it's yeah. Ladies and gentlemen,
Poopy.
we're a classy podcast. We want you to know that.
stop looking at the phone. I can tell
I'm
when you look
looking at my
No, I
fucking
can tell when
notes.
you're looking at the phone. You get this look in your eyes, and it's like
Tell me more about myself.
dagger.
Tell me more about myself. Hey, there's two types of people in this world. Those that will send back food that's fucked up, and those that will quietly eat it so not to make a disturbance.
Which one are you?
I'm the one that eats it.
Ah,
I'm the one that eats it. Mike, you ordered something, they fucked it up. Are you just gonna eat what they ordered out of fear of them putting pubes in your food? Or are you sending it back like a Viking man, dude?
I don't have a fear of sending it back, but it all depends on what the problem is.
Oh, fair enough.
So,
I'm
if I
just-
ordered a rare steak and it came medium rare or medium,
You're gonna send it back.
I'll
No,
still
you'll
eat
eat it?
it.
You're gonna eat it?
I don't have an issue if it comes out
A chicken.
a hockey puck.
well, yeah, well done. Fuck
Then
that.
no.
I'm throwing it at the waiter and I'm leaving.
Ivan, what type of person are you?
It depends on the situation. There's got to be a fine balance because you
right.
do not want to have the pubes in your food. Therefore, as Mike stated, if you ordered a rare steak and it came to you medium, well, I could probably choke it down because it's probably still going to be good. But if it comes to me as well done, I'm going to lose my fucking mind.
I'm just gonna get some.
If
HP
I ordered
sauce on the
steak and
side.
a plate of kale comes, I'm sending it back.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat kale when I ordered steak.
It's like, sir, your wife actually switched the order on you. Oh, looks like I'm eating kale.
Yeah.
Thank you, Keg. I
That
didn't
was
even know
like-
you had it.
We went for pizza. I can't remember the house. Steakhouse. I can't remember what it's called. Anyways, and I ordered a Pepsi, but I said, could I get a Pepsi or a cola? Whatever they had, right? So I
Hey,
wasn't-
Psycho Mike.
well, Pepsi or Coke, whatever they have, I'm all good.
Yeah.
I got iced tea.
Oh, that's way off.
She was just lucky because I tasted it. I'm like, I can drink this iced tea. It was actually pretty good.
Okay.
And it was different.
I had a similar thing though. I got the right soft drink. But what would you do if you got your soft drink and it was flat?
Yeah.
That's
No, when it's flat or if it's not, like if it's too carbonated and there's not enough flavor, I always send it back. Like
You see-
your pop machine's fucked.
I don't drink
Because it's
soda.
not
I
just
can't
me at that
order-
point.
I don't know what it is in my mind. I can't order like if I order a 7-Up or a Sprite and it comes out flat, I've got to go to. I'll take orange. I'll take cola. Whatever.
Oh,
it
you
is,
go to
but
a
I
whole
ca-
new flavor.
I can't go back to that flavor.
I don't drink
I don't
soda
know
'cause
why,
it's
I'm
bad
just
for
a
you.
bit-
I drink water with a tiny slice of lemon.
Shut up! You're drinking a coffee right
God.
now, full of fucking cream or milk.
Not milk, and it's just a splash. Say, can I get a coffee black with a splash of milk? They're like, well, that's a coffee with one milk. And I say, no, it's a black coffee with a
they're-
splash of milk.
They're like, Chris, get over here! This guy wants a splash in his coffee. I'll be
Odd question.
right
What do you put
over.
in that?
One milk.
That's it.
That's it.
I heard a guy order one today.
It's not coffee.
When I was at lunch, he ordered it with 6 Splendas in it.
That dude is a psychopath.
That's not good.
And
for
I
your
hope you didn't
body.
sit
I
with him.
heard him and I'm like, oh my god, what?
Splenda. After too much Splenda, doesn't taste right.
Have you ever had a Gretzky? That's a 9 and 9. It's nine cream, 9 sugars.
Are you ready?
That's a
That's
Gretzky.
half a coffee with
That's
filler.
diabetes in a cup.
I used to get
I'll take a great one, eh?
used to when
and
I
a shot of insulin, eh?
I used to do 2 cream and 6 sugar. And then I don't do any cream and it was just sugar, and then no sugar. Now I drink water and
Fair enough.
When you
$6
drank it, like,
coffees.
at the end, was there just sludge in the bottom?
No, because
or-
I used to stir it really well, so it mixed up. I hate that at the last, because I have a sweet tooth, like really bad.
take
That's
that last
gold at this
shot and
point.
it's just,
Yeah, it's just
I'm
liquid
a-
sugar at that point.
It's good.
Hey, do
So
good
good.
and evil come from God and devil? Do you think that's something that happened?
I don't think so.
Or it's
Called
just a coincidence?
It's called a moral compass.
Is it no? But good and evil.
No, that's like
You
saying
add an O to God, you get good. You take away the D from devil, you get evil. You know what I'm saying? What came first, the good and evil, or the God and devil?
I think it just
good and
came-
evil.
Yeah. you think so?
In my
Yeah.
belief system, the good and evil came
Yeah.
first.
Okay, fair enough.
That's just
fair enough.
natural because you got to think.
So it's just a coincidence at this
Hold
point.
on a second. There's AD and BC.
Huh?
There's AD
Yeah.
after death.
Yeah.
BC before death. Yeah.
Or if you're like Corbo, there was
Well,
nothing.
there was nothing.
But no, the AD and BC, that's for Jesus.
Yeah, that's
not
what I'm-
for God.
No, that's what I'm
After
getting
death,
at.
before crucifixion. No, that's
before-
not what that means.
This is a guy who went to a fucking
I went to Catholic, school.
So did I. So the Romans were totally different.
The Romans.
Yeah.
That's what I call them. The Romans.
They just fucked everything, which I totally respect.
What
Yeah.
does that have to do
But
with?
Because
here's something else to think about when it comes to the whole good and evil, God and devil.
Yeah.
What about the Vikings? Like
Oh no, totally.
that was
Pagans and
around.
stuff? Oh yeah.
yeah, that was around before
yeah,
the concept.
that's my
of,
point.
Oh, no,
that's
I totally
exactly
get
what
that.
I was gonna get.
I
to.
was thinking about the words, not so much like the fact that it was like religion. I was just like, is that
well,
a funny
the
coincidence?
God and devil.
I don't know.
It's religion.
And are we going to have a new one called after whatever
AI?
her name after Sabrina? I listened to last
Oh,
week's episode
dude,
yesterday.
dude, wait till
and
weird news today.
I never heard about that AI, but
How
that
lo-
she's thinking
Oh,
about
there's
killing us. I
worse.
was like, oh,
Oh no,
okay.
it gets worse. We'll talk
Oh,
about
That's
that.
what
on
I
weird
said.
news.
I'm like, hit that shit with an axe. Make sure it doesn't have Wi-Fi and hit it with an axe. Like,
Speaking of an axe, how long do you think you could live off an average person? Like you're on an island, somebody dies. How long are you living
so
off a
let's
person?
talk average. So like an average sized person.
We'll say me. I'm
I
dead
could live
on an
off
island.
you for a while.
How long do you think you could
You
live
got some
off
nice
me?
thick thighs. You
Okay.
got some decent juice right here.
These are all compliments. I
Like
thank
you're
you.
you're well built.
Thank you.
I could if just me by myself, or am I feeding some like?
No, you're
Tara?
just feeding you.
Oh, I could live forever.
You couldn't live forever
I would
off me.
salt you.
How would,
I would
you
dig a
smoke
hole.
me?
I would dig a hole and bury deep so
Yeah.
your meat stayed fresh.
Yeah, you'd have to do that.
Right?
You'd have to smoke it. You'd
And
have
then
to
it-
salt it. You'd have
Would you
to,
scalp me? Like take all my hair off and my
I'd probably
skin
keep your
off?
face and put it on something so I could talk to it.
you
Kind of
don't
like
have
my
to-
Wilson.
You don't
That's
have to
fucked up.
scalp. You can just
Burn it off.
singe it off.
I guess.
There's
No, I'd probably keep your face though.
But how long? Give me a time frame. How long do you think you could
So,
live
like,
off a person?
Well, it depends where I am, and if I can get if I'm cutting your meat off, that means I can go hunting.
yeah, but you're gonna live off me. And
Just
once I
you
run
and
out,
that's it.
then you can go hunting. Once
Oh,
the Alec
fuck.
is done.
then as long as it takes.
Really?
He's sizing you up.
He is. This feels like the first time we met.
For a while, I could live off you for a while.
Really?
I'm
Give me. I want a time frame. How long do you think you could live off me, Mike? Don't look at me like that. I'm not a piece of meat.
I'm just looking at your calves, right?
Well,
I
you gotta
got.
think,
I
like,
got.
That's just like that's 1 day right there. Just
Yeah,
one
fair
half a calf.
Yeah,
I guess.
That's you take your calf and you've probably got
How long do you think you
Right? And if you're portioning
like
everything,
3 days or so. Because if you think, just look at it as
How long am I going to be
steaks.
good for then?
Well,
How
that's
long
why
is
you salt and you put it in
cure.
cold storage and everything
Yeah.
like that.
Well, you're on an island. You can't really cold storage.
Well,
it.
you
dig
dig the
deep.
whole, yeah.
You didn't
fair
even learn
enough.
anything in school?
I got to get some
But-
Survivor books.
But then you got to kind of
when
think
the IA
like,
takes over.
just think of every meal as like a steak.
Yeah, but an
Your-
Alex steak.
A piece. So you
Your
only
calf
need
is
this
probably
much.
going to be, yeah.
You only
for
need this
each
much.
meal, so there's
Say about
3
an
a day.
inch.
Fair enough.
So if I did that all over your body, I could live for a long ass fucking time just off of your meat.
You're looking at a couple of weeks as long as it stays
Easy,
properly.
no problem. Yeah.
I'm pretty impressed, actually. You broke this down to a realistic way. You looked at me not as a person, but as a buffet,
Yeah.
and I appreciate it.
And see, what you got to think though, there's gonna be like parts of like, should I? Eat
See,
that
I would
part?
fuck up. I would I'd fuck the meat up or something.
You wouldn't
I'd
eat.
panic.
You wouldn't eat. You'd
I'd
panic.
cry
And then,
every time I had a morsel of you, like to remember you.
and then you would. I know you because you'd be like, "Fuck it, I'm hungry," and you would just binge.
Like I got an Ivan tummy ache. Oh, I ate too much Ivan.
Looking at my face, saying sorry.
I'm so sorry.
You grabbed him up. It's okay. You're living off of me.
Brains and liver are the best thing to eat. Would you eat my brains?
Yes. You want to know something about liver?
I would love to.
Apex predators. The first thing they go after on any animal is their liver. Why? Because it's full of all the fucking vitamins and nutrients in your body.
Fair enough. Okay.
Tastes nasty as hell.
Oh, it tastes like pea. Cooked pea.
Liver?
Yes.
I've had liverwurst. Eat it on some stuff. It's okay. It's not bad.
Some Melba toast.
That stuff you gave me, the
Gratin.
gratin, was delicious.
Yeah.
I
Little bit of
skipped
mustard.
the mustard to begin with,
Yeah.
but I added the mustard and I liked it.
It's not too much. Sometimes I
Very
put lots.
French.
Sometimes I put a little.
It's very French.
It's actually supposed to be for breakfast.
I googled it, and I would not eat that for breakfast.
It's so good actually with breakfast.
breakfast?
Yeah, you put it on your toast with eggs. Oh
Do
my
you know
god,
what we're
so
talking
good.
about?
Nope, not
It's
a
like a
clue.
meat paste.
It's meat pate. It's a pork pate basically.
Is it cooked?
Yeah, of course it's cooked.
Well, I don't know. French people
You
eat
cook
weird
it?
things.
What's it called?
Gratin. It's pork, so basically it's a minced pork.
I'm surprised I've never heard of this being from back east.
Oh, you have to. I bet you if I show it to you, you'd be like, oh yeah, there's 3 different names for
Probably,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, and then
It's meat paste.
it's pork paste
I've
basically.
had plenty of
paste.
meat paste
Could you
in
make
my
me
life.
into a gratin?
I totally could with the right seasoning and time.
Ooh, I'd be okay
The
with that.
reason why you use pork
As
though
long
is
as you
because
put
it's
some
fatty.
capers in me. Put some capers in me. I'm okay with that. Here's the thing. Michael Phelps, was born to be the fastest swimmer alive, but was only born because he was the fastest swimmer.
Not really.
Yeah.
How he was?
Yeah. Yeah, think about it.
It's
Your
not-
semen has sperm in it. They got to
It doesn't
swim
mean
to
it's
the
the
egg.
fastest.
He obviously was the fastest.
No, it has
and
nothing to
most
do with
determined.
speed.
Little
The
foreshadowing.
little semen has to go through the egg. He was the
Little-
strongest, yes.
He was the
and
strongest.
the fastest.
He wasn't the fastest.
For
No,
the
'cause
sake
they
of
all
this
hit it at
random
the same
thought,
time.
for the sake of this random thought, fuckers, he was the fastest. So
I'm in the Corbo seat. I got to do this.
Fuck you, Corbo. Yeah, that's a thought. That's a thought. He was born to be the
Definitely
fastest
a thought.
swimmer.
That's a loose connection to me.
Mike,
Loose connections. Oh, guess what? That's
Dog
all I'm gonna be
96.
saying now is loose connections.
that's a loose,
connection.
connection.
But
You
this,
got a loose connection, Al. You got a loose connection.
me something I don't know.
Fuck you, dude. That was kind of spot on. Does Thor fly, or does he just throw his hammer and hold on to it?
No,
This
he
is-
flies because he
Does he fly without his hammer,
He
though?
flew without his hammer.
Are we sure?
Yes.
I've never been a huge Thor fan with comics, so
No?
I couldn't
Okay.
tell
Yeah, he
you.
flew without his hammer.
If you know, let us know in the comments below.
You're the guy supposed to know all that.
I know. And I was like, I saw that. I was like, holy fuck. I never actually, I feel like, because he always spins it and it goes.
Yeah, or he just jumps.
But then I'm
with it.
thinking in Ragnarok, he didn't fly because he didn't have his fucking hammer.
But he jumped around a lot.
he jumped. That's not flying.
I'm sure if he
Okay,
jumped,
Buzz Lightyear.
he's like
Falling
Superman.
in-
If he
falling
just
in
jumps high
grace.
enough, he's gonna go and fucking fly away.
No, he's just jumping. He's leaping long distances.
Yeah, but then if he
He's not
keeps
flying.
going, he's flying.
I imagine flying is being able to just do this in the air. What I'm doing right
Jesus?
now. No.
Well, you're like,
I got some Jesus. My weird news is actually pretty awesome today.
Can I sidetrack us here for a little bit? Because I do have a
Of course
question
you can.
after last week's episode.
Bring it on.
And with the question you just asked, I know you have an issue with Justice League.
Go on.
What do you think the major problem is between a Marvel movie and a DC movie?
Marvel has figured out
It's not
if
that
you go
they
back
just
and watch
figured out.
if you go back and watch Phase 1 of Marvel movies, they're not the best movies.
Oh,
like
no,
those Iron Man
those-
movies are not the best. They're not
The
where
first
they are
two
now.
the first 2 iterations of Spider-Man that they have to
Exactly.
that they had to keep going back and
Marvel-
go, oh, that sucked.
Marvel built up to something and made you care about a universe, whereas DC is just like, holy fuck, here's a universe.
No, DC did that as well. If you think of the first iterations of Batman,
That would have been interesting. That
Same
would have
with
counted
Superman.
if they stayed within those universes. They tried to jump into this whole new thing and it didn't work.
I don't think I get what you're saying, and it's from a very like a geeky nerd standpoint, which is absolutely fair, and I agree with you 100%. But I think the main flaw that DC has is that they just didn't let go. They keep holding back, and they keep doing stupid shit like fucking mustache face.
And they can't figure it out.
It's not that they can't figure it out. They just
do you think
they
they
don't.
they
see
feel they're
Justice
too?
League?
No, I haven't. Do you think they
okay.
feel that they're too big that they can't do any wrong, even though they keep
That's
doing
not
wrong?
the point. When
No.
you are good at something, what do?
They want
You
that
fucking-
Marvel money.
You triple down on it. You keep fucking going. Gary Vee.
They want that Marvel
You
money.
do it. If you want Marvel money, then get off your fucking pussy ass and
Whoa.
fucking make Superman kill some people.
Whoa.
Make Batman kill some people.
Give
make
the people what they want.
Yes, make Fishman fucking spear a shark and throw him at somebody or whatever it is.
When you're bringing Superman back, give me when Superman came back. Give me fucking mullet Superman with
They're
a
holding
black.
back. They're holding back. That's just
They don't.
it.
Yeah, give the people what they want. Marvel has been so successful because after every movie, they listen to what people say, and in the next movie, they have a little bit of what people wanted.
Yeah.
Until you get to a movie like Thor Ragnarok, where you're like,
What the
this is
fuck just
gooey goodness
happened?
in my pants.
Right?
Like for me, I've always been outside of the Batman movies. I'm a Marvel guy.
Yeah.
When it comes
No,
to the
I
movies,
100% agree.
the Batman movies, a lot of people don't like them, but I like them. They are what they are.
Yeah.
And
you know what? Give me a Nolan verse where there was other heroes. Give me a Justice League in the Nolan verse. That would be cool. Give me a Justice League in the Michael Keaton verse. That would have been cool.
Right.
What about the Clooney verse?
Give me a fucking because it would have been bright and
Nippleverse.
entertaining. It would have been
It
ridiculous.
would have been totally cool if they
Everyone
did
would have had
fucking the
nipples.
Keaton. If they did a Keaton Justice League.
Oh, it would have been all Tim
that'd be
Burtoned out.
Fucking see.
There's-
That's the
But
thing.
would it have been?
Yes, it would have because they were
Because
going to do a
Keaton-
Superman
Yeah.
with Nick Cage. That
I
Burton was going to
kinda
do.
remember.
And what a fucking that picture of him is stupid.
Yeah, they made a fucking documentary on that.
Like that is some stupid shit.
But you know what? It would have been fucking awesome.
But would it have been? Because who would Wonder Woman? I can't speak. Who would Wonder Woman have been?
Helen Bonham Carter, or whatever the fuck.
the original.
Yeah. We don't know.
Who
And
would be Seaman?
Who would have? What were the names at the time?
Fish boy.
It would have been like '90s people, right? So you probably would have had.
You mean if they did it then? Oh my
who
god!
was
If
the
they
chick
did
from
it then
Charmed?
too.
Maybe Alyssa Milano would have been fucking Wonder Woman. Huh? You never know.
Yeah, I guess,
You
but
never
yeah.
know.
90s
But-
me would have liked that.
Current me would like that. But yeah, no, I like that. I like that. I
Just
like
a
what you
side
did
thought
there.
that I went there.
Oh, here's an idea, and this will lead into weird news later. Google, they have Google Maps, right? And they
No.
have Google Street View.
They definitely do not.
Who was sitting around a table and was like, you know what we'll do? We're gonna put cameras on cars, and we're gonna get everyone to drive every road ever on the world on the planet. And somebody was like, that's a great idea. Let's do it.
Okay, ready?
For Street View,
Yeah.
they put the camera on the Google car,
Yeah.
and they drive every road
Yeah.
in every city.
And they take pictures.
Yes,
Okay, so how do you think fucking maps are made, bud?
maps were topography. Topography. Yeah, that's right, actually.
So you mean
I don't think so.
Fuck you, Mike.
so you mean
No, I think you're close. Topography, I believe, is it like if you're looking down
That's
at it.
blueprints.
Yeah, I think it's
that's what an
cartography.
original cartography.
I believe it's
What is
cartography.
topography?
loose
Topography-
connection, sir.
No, but somebody had the idea to put a camera on a car
on.
and drive
Topography,
every
I
road in
believe,
every city.
is like when you're looking at a map and
It's the bumps and stuff?
Yeah, it shows you where the mountains are. I think that's topography.
That's a looser connection because it's like it's almost there.
I believe
It's almost there.
cartography is maps.
Okay, so how do you think they mapped out the world?
They walked. Okay, well, when you put it like that, but I mean,
They got in their ships and Christopher Columbus
Like, he
sailed
didn't,
that
like,
ocean.
He didn't take pictures. He wasn't just like click, click.
No,
click,
he
click,
wasn't.
Click, click, click.
He
click.
wasn't,
He
but there was
like,
a-
sketch.
What was the kid doing up on in the bird basket?
He was looking out for icebergs.
And land ho.
He's not gonna be like land ho, and then he like draws land and goes land ho. I'm telling you, somebody in a Google office somewhere was like, "This is a good idea," and people bought into it. And look at it.
Well,
now.
no, because they've already been they just took what they already had and
I don't think so.
did it.
I don't think so.
Tip off.
Topography. What's topography? I was so proud of myself for like
the
a
art and
second.
technique.
And then Mike was like, "Hey, you proud of yourself? I'm gonna fucking ruin you."
Is the art and technique of arranging type to make written languages legible.
Son of a bitch! I was. Not
I was even wrong on
close.
that. I thought topography was the
So did I. What's cartography? What'd you say?
cartography.
What's cartography?
Cartography?
Cartography.
I believe
Cartography.
it's
CAR?
CAR.
You know who's coming? The Eagles are coming.
Yeah.
Do people care about the Eagles still?
A lot of people do.
Yeah.
This
You-
guy's right.
You care about the Eagles?
Sheet of
No.
paper map. Combining science, aesthetics, and technique.
To make
Cartography builds the premise and reality of yeah.
maps. Son of a bitch.
Sorry, man.
No, it's fine. I learned something
I'll
today.
hug you later.
Here on the Awesome Hour,
Connections.
I hate you, and that better not become a thing.
It's gonna be a
I
drop.
hope
It's
it
gonna be like
comes
this.
I hate you.
Instead of wah 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 lose.
College
connections.
is viewed as a necessity, but priced as a luxury. Think about it.
It's
It's
called
nuts, right?
No, it's called,
Called
fuck.
capitalism.
Yep.
It's nuts, though. They
Not
tell
really.
you have to go to college,
It's
but it's
ridiculous.
priced as a luxury.
As a person who has a daughter in university right now,
It's nuts.
Is she gonna be a
ridiculous.
doctor or something?
Nope.
Oh,
Nope.
see, then there's no point in going to school.
right?
It really isn't.
she's actually there for music. And she was going to be a music teacher. That's why she was going.
Oh,
So she's
shit.
an education.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then
she's
that-
actually changed that, but she's actually once she's done her degree in 3 years now.
Holy man.
She'll be
A music
doing
teacher?
research about music at universities, and I
What's
don't
the
know.
name of somebody who researches music?
a musician.
I was gonna say writes music, but I was like, they'll make fun of me for that.
That's a musician.
A composer.
I don't know. A
Yeah, like
composer,
she's,
right?
she's
nothing
taken
to
a course
But a
called
composer
music.
would.
What is it? Musicology or something like that. And yeah,
See, that sounds made up.
it.
I have
So
my
I
have my
felt the
master's
same
in.
way when she first brought it up, but it's been around for a little while. There's only 2 universities where she can get her master's degree
Yeah.
in Canada,
Yeah,
and yeah, once it's something to do with research and everything. So
that's cool.
hey,
But is she guaranteed a job? That's a thing too. It's like you go,
from
you
what
spend
I've
all
heard,
this
yes.
money.
From what
Yeah?
I've heard, yes.
I like it.
And you know
Okay.
what? I, considering I'm in a sales job that I didn't have to do any schooling for, that I would be out of if I had the proper education for something else.
Yeah.
If that's what she wants to do, give her.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I should speak closer. I think I'm.
No,
talking too
I
far
can
away.
hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you. If Scooby-Doo has taught me anything, it's the real monsters are always people.
Yes.
People are monsters.
I listened to another podcast
Actually, talked about that?
yeah, it shows just how
Kyle.
people are monsters.
Yeah, right? People suck.
So Kyle from I think this is Kyle.
Kyle.
Is that Kyle from The Watch? Kyle Williams?
It is Kyle from The Watch.
Hey, Kyle.
Dude's fucking smart.
Why?
In modern map and topography,
He's got Google. Kyle, tell us you
map
Googled
is a
it.
type of mapping characterized by large-scale detail
So I'm right.
and quantitative
Yeah,
representation of relief, usually using contoured lines.
exactly. I was
What did you
close.
say?
I said topography is mapping.
Topography.
Topography is mapping. No, you don't get to
Topography.
you don't get to take this away from me.
Totally different.
Because Kyle knew what I was talking about. You don't get to Ivan this on me. You don't get to.
Loose
No,
connection.
looser connections. Shout out to The Watch and Kyle from
The
The
whole
Watch.
problem with making that a button is you and Corbo are going to have a button that
You're
is
gonna
going to
abuse
wear
it.
out after the first week.
They're gonna abuse it like they abuse me, man.
I'll abuse your mouth.
Too
you
far.
keep coming back, so I'm pretty sure you like it.
Who's got what? Munchausen? No, not Munchausen.
Munchausen,
No,
Stockholm
Munchausen.
syndrome.
Stockholm, is that the one you get?
Yeah, I now identify with my captors. I now identify with you. Hey, let's get into news. This is the weird news, and it gets progressively weirder and scarier as we go. We're gonna
Scary
start.
news.
Yeah, this last story is. Tell you what, I'm gonna get some Bear Grylls books and learn how to live off people on the land when the AI take over. Waffle House customer walks into kitchen and cooks his own meal at 3
I saw
a.m.
that. I thought that guy was a TV personality.
No, it was Alex Bowen of South Carolina. He was out cruising for some late night eats after hitting the bar, and he went to his local Waffle House, like we all do, to get some pancakes, some coffee, and hopefully sober up a little bit. Gets in there, the only employee is sleeping. So what does our good friend Alex do?
Fires
I
up
heard
the
it was
grill.
the whole group. Like it made it sound
And
like
it was
there
only one guy.
Oh, was it?
There was only one employee.
The story I read it made it sound like there was 5 people
3
and
or
they're
4
all
people,
sleeping.
yeah.
No, it was one dude, and he was asleep on the job because it was
Said
a
dude
quiet
does not
night.
have a job anymore.
No, we'll get to that. He still has a job.
Oh.
Alex doesn't want to wake the gentleman because he's sleeping, and Alex is a gentleman. So he goes in the back. He makes himself a
Gentleman
dope-ass...
would not go into somebody else's kitchen and cook.
Alex is not a gentleman. He was a hungry drunk person who wanted to eat.
There we go.
So he went in the back of the Waffle House, the diner, made himself a dope-ass sandwich, left, came back later that day, paid for the dope-ass sandwich. But while he was making it, he was taking some pictures, he posted some stuff,
Selfies.
cleaned up after himself because he doesn't want to leave work for the sleeping gentleman. Huh? Good guy? Kind of a gentleman?
Gentleman
Maybe?
wouldn't be sleeping at work either.
I'm not... Okay.
What would you have done?
I would have left.
So you
I
wouldn't
would
have
have
made your own.
walked in, seen the dude
'Cause
sleeping, and left.
realize you got the liquid courage in you. What would you have done?
I would have probably taken a weird selfie with the sleeping guy and then left.
Or slap the counter. I
Yeah.
would probably slap the
Bam!
counter.
Pull a fire alarm. Maybe
Oh,
kill the guy.
I like the fire
don't know.
alarm.
What?
I like the fire alarm.
Cool. Anyways, so what happens? It goes viral. Buddy that was sleeping on the job, he got suspended for a week without pay. Alex didn't get in trouble. They just said, you know what? For your own safety, we recommend you not go and make your own food at our Waffle House.
Which restaurant was it?
It was a Waffle House in South Carolina.
Huh.
That are the details.
Chicken
that I
and
have.
waffles.
I don't know.
No,
Maybe
that's-
he made himself a sandwich.
I think
with
it's
extra
Waffle
pickles.
House. That's what they're famous for is their chicken and waffles.
Well, he didn't drop any chicken on the fryer, and he didn't waffle up any waffles.
Probably
he made a
because
sandwich.
he
was
made
drunk.
the stuff and he cleaned up after
It's
himself
not
and
hard to
everything.
just use that stuff. My dad's restaurant used to have those big burners and those
Yeah.
deep fryers. You don't fuck around with those, man.
No, they get hot.
They fuck shit up.
Yeah, they do. Anyways, that was Alex Bowen's story. What would you have done, Mike?
Probably the same as Ivan. I would
Kill the guy?
somehow made him realize that there was a customer there.
Yeah, I would have if it was
Like,
Depends
hey,
on. I may
customer.
have also just laid down and passed out, depending on how drunk I was. He's sleeping. Why
you
not
know what
me
would have been
too?
hilarious? Pull the dude's pants down, strip down to your undies, and just pass out with him. So when he woke up,
he's like, uh-oh.
"The fuck happened?"
Or you
probably-
pretend to sleep and you poke him so he wakes up and his pants are down.
Yeah, because that's what you look like you were doing. You're poking him.
Says the
You're-
guy that would go in there.
Hey, wake up. Are you awake? Hey, you're not awake? I'm gonna leave.
I'm out of here. See you later. Have a good nap.
Sleep, sweet princess. Sleep.
Covers him up with his jacket.
I'll be back for my jacket. Anyways, so yeah, that happened to good old Alex Bowen of South Carolina.
I'm glad the one guy didn't get fired.
No, he got
So,
suspended
yeah.
and kind of embarrassed. Or he got lots of pussy. He's like, yeah, I was the guy sleeping in that viral story. They're like, oh shit, my panties fell off.
What kind of women do you think exist in the world?
I don't know. All sorts, my friend. All sorts of women. That's what I say.
If you're meeting women that think you're fucking hot because you fell asleep at a fucking Waffle House and that's your 9 to 5,
Hey,
you should probably
you
reconsider
should
your
probably
options.
you should probably marry that chick because she's a special type of lady. I tell you what.
Yeah,
Mike almost spit his water.
Special is right. I can't say what
Mission.
kind of special.
No, and I recommend you don't.
I'm not gonna because I'm
Thank
not
you.
a fucking asshole.
Well, you've now
I'm an
alluded to
asshole,
a
but not a fucking asshole.
Jesus statue. His butt was hiding a 240-year-old
what is that?
secret message.
Hemorrhoids?
It was a time capsule in Jesus' butt. Apparently, in 1774, he thought it was a good idea to put a time capsule in a hollowed-out Jesus' butt.
Woo!
A statue of the Jesus Christ on display at the cathedral in Spain has been hiding a handwritten message that
Even the radio loud, even the music's laughing at you.
Yeah, because you're stupid and you can't read your own writing. Cathedral in Spain that has been hiding a handwritten message. The statue had been taken down to be cleaned and restored.
Why are they cleaning his butthole?
Well, they're cleaning the statue.
That dirty.
No, don't say it.
Can you imagine cleaning it and all of like
The butt falls off. You're like, oh, I fucked up. Should I leave now? Do I come back?
I'm burning.
Okay.
I'm just gonna burn in hell.
Well, I'm getting
Right now.
fired and I'm going to hell. Ooh, there's something in there. Let me
inside there.
just get all up in there. So whoa. I apologize. I got excited about Jesus.
My ear actually hurts right now.
Good.
You know when
Get
you
over
it's so
it.
loud it's itchy?
No, go on.
Like if I yell in your ear right now.
Yeah, I do that to my kid. I go home, like
Yeah.
a high frequency, and he laughs. And goes, That's my son sounds like a tickle me Elmo. don't
Finish your
nope,
Jesus-
don't.
finish your Jesus
I'm gonna go
butt.
back to Jesus butt. Okay, so the hollowed out butt This is throwing me through a loop. So the scroll was found. It was penned in 1777 by Joaquim Marminigas,
Is it
a chaplain at the cathedral where the statue was. The letter explains life in the village, how typhoid and malaria are common things. He goes on to explain some of the things that the villagers like to do, like play ball, and how the crops were that year.
Is it like they got clarification and that it's actually from that date? Like
They broke it down. They did they tested
Carbon copies.
They tasted it. 1774. That was a good year for paper.
They checked the carbon.
Jesus' butt. So what they did was they copied it. They did everything else. They stored the original. They put a copy of it back in there to make sure it kept its shape and stuff. I don't know why they put
Why
it
would
back.
they put the copy in?
I don't know. We're not ancient
It's
scientists.
Spain. It makes a lot of sense though.
I don't know, but that's
If
crazy.
they put the original, it's gonna
In the
deteriorate.
Louvre.
Yeah, now that the air has got to it. Because I'm probably sure Jesus' butt was airtight.
You're happy with yourself on that
I
one.
am. I'm pretty okay
That's
with that
definitely
one.
a looser connection.
You're a fucking... Say loose connection again. Say it!
I didn't say
I will
loose.
slap
I said
you.
looser.
I will slap the shit
There's
out
like
of you.
different levels of loose connection. There's loose connection
Mike,
and looser connection.
I'm glad you're on the show because this is the last time you're coming on the show.
Apparently,
Because I'm cutting your loose connection, you son of a gun. Moving on. Apparently life in 1777 was interesting.
Oh, it's okay. Let's keep this butt thing going. Did you hear about the Amazon
No.
delivery guy?
What did he do with his butt?
He pooped.
Oh, I heard. I
In a
thought it was
box?
a girl.
Yes. No, it was a dude. There's a picture of it. So what
This is
happened?
why I'm getting security cameras. Because delivery people are disgusting.
Nemi Batista noticed when he got home there's a big pile of shit at the end of his driveway. So he went and checked out his security footage and saw that the guy pulled up in a U-Haul, and you can see him. There's a picture. He's squatting there and he's shitting.
I guess
Filthy
you gotta
animal.
go, you gotta go. I've seen, there was,
You wouldn't just go down the street to a store and use the bathroom?
hey, there was that jogger that was pooping on lawns. People poop in weird places, my friend.
That's weird.
Next time
he
you
cleaned
step
it up
on
and
dog
everything.
poop, might not be dog. At least he cleaned it up.
No, not the driver.
Oh, the homeowner?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you don't want human shit that brings the property value down. What if the Google car is going by and you're like, oh shit,
There's shit forever on Google Maps.
forever unclean.
If you're looking at Google Maps, someone went to shit at the end of the driveway.
It wasn't me, it was the Amazon driver. I swear.
But Amazon
Shit on my shit.
Amazon apologized and like, oh, because it's busy and everything, blah 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 blah.
They
It's
sent
like, we're
him some
trying to
toilet
fix
paper.
this. Yeah, right.
Good
Disinfectant.
So I've been watching the news all week. They're really freaking out about pot becoming legal.
Not right?
The news is just like crazy.
Well, the government's freaking out over it.
Because that's the worst thing that can happen at this point. in
Yeah,
time.
Yeah,
right.
not the nuclear war that's gonna happen on Christmas Day because fucking Tweedledee and Tweedledum are fucking
Stupid and
fuck.
stupider.
Okay, seriously though, like they're doing nuclear drills. Germany's brought back the air raid siren things. Fucking freaky.
Those two need to
California's
be
on
put-
fire.
California is on fire.
Like,
Yeah, I saw
you
Joe
guys,
Rogan's
anybody,
thing today.
yeah, anybody
Yeah.
in California listening to us, fucking be safe, and I hope you guys make it out all good and shit.
Yeah, it is on fire.
Tweedledee there and Tweedledum. I think
We're not gonna name
we
names
need to
'cause-
go back to ancient times. Throw them into a room, and whoever comes out.
Right?
They should just do that now and live stream it.
Well, and that's what I mean. Like, just
But then the
put them in
joke
a
will be
room
on all
and-
of them, and it's in a sealed room, and gases come out and they just
Well,
die.
well, now you're Hitler. Hey, hop into this.
Whoa!
What?
I'm not Hitler.
I didn't say that.
I hate everybody equally. I live by the motto, Arnold Schwarzenegger. If it bleeds, you can kill it. Green blood, he killed it.
Google AI creates its own child AI that's more advanced than anything humans have
Okay,
built.
so why is this fucking
God.
thing still alive?
What?
Pull
Okay,
the fucking Wi-Fi
I was-
plug and hit it with an axe.
I was scared of the chick to begin with, but then I found out Google's got an even smarter AI.
So does fucking Facebook.
But yeah, we talked about that last week and how they're going to do future crimes. But this AI made its own AI that's smarter than any AI.
Yeah, that's called Skynet.
Yeah, and now people are like, well, what else is this
Terminator.
thing making without people helping it make it?
Oh, lots
so
of things.
So it's like a mapping. I didn't fully get into it because I didn't fully understand it because I'm stupid. Because, you know,
Well, we got that recorded at least.
fuck you, dude. I don't, you know,
Episode 99. Alec admits his stupidity
it's 96.
in 99.
Our 100th episode is just before the new year.
Yep.
So we'll be bringing in 2018 triple digits.
Mm-hmm.
Triple digits.
So-
Anyways,
when it comes to that, like, I can understand how a scientist would sit there looking whoever it is looking at this, creating its own little thing,
like,
and
wow,
being
this
all
is just
excited
so
and everything
cool.
like that. But does something not click in their head and
No,
go,
because they're scientists.
This is not a good thing if you...
So, like, the program that it created, which it calls its child, it does, like, a specific task. It's not, like, out there totally fucking
Because it's not
killing
hooked up to
people
Wi-Fi yet.
Not yet.
Much like Ivan said, that's where Skynet started.
No,
it
seriously.
started making and fixing itself.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. So the program that we had to do this child AI's job, the human version only did it at 4%, where the child version did it at 43%. So it wasn't like it did it a little bit better. It did it like substantially better than what we made it to do.
Within
And it
a
made
year,
itself.
we're going to
It's
be...
literally 100 times better.
Yeah, within a year, we're going to be hearing about the maintenance worker that was there that night sweeping up or something, and all of a sudden the
The-
coffee pot turned itself on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or took over his body. 'Cause
That's what
only-
I was gonna say.
We're just batteries.
Well, just in a
We've
year...
all watched The Matrix.
it's- in a year, it'll be...
I am Neo.
Maybe they'll keep us, and we could just be like forever the new AI's entertainment.
Radio. I'm in.
Yeah, just make me a human microphone, please. Just spare my family. That was music news for the day. And by
Music
music
news?
news, I mean that was weird news. Moving on to
Jesus.
music news. The AIs are gonna kill us all.
Lose
Anyways.
connections.
You know,
Love it.
fuck you. Fucking Prince, bro.
Right? He's so
Fucking
good. I
Prince.
watched a video with him today,
uh,
and he was playing guitar over Tom Petty. He
Oh,
was
really?
playing lead for Tom Petty. Fucking motherfucker was so good.
You know how Skull Skates does the Dead Guys shirts?
Yes.
The newest one is like Robin Williams, Bowie, Lemmy, Prince, and then for some reason they have cast like Fidel on there. I'm like, I would have bought this, but I don't want Fidel on my shirt. Like, you have some wicked people, and then you got Fidel. Anyways, moving on. I don't know. Those are my thoughts. I'm like, Skull Skates, why? Why?
Because it's Skull Skates?
But
What's
like,
their motto again?
We're Skull Skates.
No, it's something crazy.
Fuck it.
No.
Like it's Skull
No,
Skates.
it's something like
It's
that.
literally like
Something,
we're Skull Skates.
Yeah, they're fucking.
fuck it. We're
yeah.
Canadian. Well,
That's probably why I like them.
Skull Skates is great. But
So,
Fidel, come on.
huh?
Castro, did he die this year? Did Castro die this year? When did
Look,
I
Castro
don't
die?
think so.
You
That's
just
a
stew
few
on that
years
one.
ago.
You
When
just
did
stew on that
Castro
one.
die?
You just stew on that one.
When did he die there, almighty
Long
idiot?
time ago, motherfucker.
What's a long time ago?
I don't know. I don't
Give me
remember
a
the dates.
date.
I don't care when the fucking
Oh, you're an asshole.
an asshole fucking dies.
You're a dick.
That's just like when Trump dies. They'll say, yeah, and then they'll forget about him.
too far, bro. Too far.
Why is that too far?
Too soon.
So I hate fucking Dave Mustaine.
Oh, we're on music news. Yeah. You tell
I've
us.
never heard you say this before.
No.
Only
He,
every other podcast.
so there's a album. Okay.
Yep.
It's
Okay,
called
spit it out.
No Life to Leather.
No Life to Leather.
Okay.
Like leather.
It's like the original right from the fucking bare bones Metallica album.
Yep.
Okay. Now they were supposed to reissue it and remaster it and release it, but because Lars is claiming that he wrote most of the songs, which he did, he always has his fingers in there. Dave Mustaine is claiming that he he wrote front to back 2 songs, and he's not giving Lars any credit for it.
Yep.
He says he won't release it.
Cool.
He said no.
Good.
So Dave Mustaine, here's my finger. I hope you see this. You're a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, he
I
actually
hope you
just
lose your
tuned
voice
out of the live cast.
and you cut your fucking middle finger off, so you can't solo anymore because you're a fucker.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Dave Mustaine.
Fuck you loose connection, Dave Mustaine.
And to top it off,
Top it off.
the Big 4 concert.
Big Four.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The only
Anthrax,
yeah, yeah.
Metallica.
The only reason why he did it is because his manager called him a pussy.
Pussy, I'll show you.
So he went up there.
I'll do the concert. You know what I watched today at work? Did you know
What?
Jack and Ozzy have a show where they go on do
Yeah.
things? It's like,
Yeah.
That's been around
'Cause-
for a few years.
Yeah,
Oh, I
Jack
just-
got cancer.
but he beat it.
Yeah, that's why they did.
And
that's
now
why
they're
they-
like, they were police officers today.
I discovered a new show just recently, sort of like that was around years ago. I never knew about it. It's called Whisker Wars.
Whisker Wars. Really?
Oh, yeah.
You should get in touch with the Whisker War guys. Do like a collaboration.
Oh.
What's Whisker Wars? Is that a bad idea to begin with? I saw beard leggings today. They were like
Dear
beard
God.
hair, and it was like taken by a bearded person or something. I thought of you in a weird way. Yeah,
Okay.
take that as you will. As
So-
you listen
Sorry to
Prince.
sidetrack you on
No, it's cool.
that
Oh no,
whole
it's
thing.
okay.
When you go to a show,
Yes,
you go to watch the show.
I go to
You
watch
pay,
the show.
You pay your ticket to go watch the show.
Or
pay for your ticket.
sometimes like just fashion, just there to like show off
Right?
my threads.
You don't pay to go do work.
Yeah, maybe sometimes I do.
So Suicide Silence
Suicide Silence.
is you can pay $150 and you can do all the work for them.
Oh yeah, they're hiring your.
Oh,
fan-
is
their
that all?
fans as
Yeah,
roadies.
so you get a
full roadie experience.
yeah, and you get all this other crap. Like you get a shirt that says crew, you get a laminate and work with the crew, and then they'll drink with you later, and then hopefully you don't get raped by the singer.
Can we just have Kyle on our live all the time? November 26, 2016 is when Castro died.
Thank you.
That was last year. That was not years ago.
I thought it was years ago.
It's coming up on
Shut up.
December 16th.
Just say, Alec, I apologize.
no,
you were
because you were
semi-correct.
fucking wrong. Lose connections.
I apologize for bringing that in.
Another like 100 episodes, and I'm quitting this shit. I don't need this. I don't need this.
So Stone Temple Pilots has released tour dates. They're going to do smaller dates. I got all this info from Metal Sucks on this one.
Metalsucks.com.
It's actually pretty good. They're
awesome.
They're going to start on fucking May 20th at Columbus, Ohio. They're going to end May 20th. They're going to start in Santa Clarita at the Canyon, some small venue, and then end on May 20th in Columbus, Ohio at Rock on the Range, which is not that small considering it's Rock on the Range. So they're going to go and do it. It's kind of like a feeler. You know,
gonna feel it
the
out?
singer.
You're gonna try him
People
out.
are scared that it's gonna be poo. But I think they're gonna do good. I think it's gonna be great.
Hey, look at all those other bands that got new singers. Some of them did well, some of them didn't. I think they'll be fine.
We'll see.
Trent, go.
What?
How many more you got?
Okay, just
Give me one more. Give me your best one.
it's impossible.
Give me one really good one.
This one will be
before I
it'll be quick. Watch.
transition.
So Puddles Pity Party.
Yeah, you
See
did
this
My
guy?
Chemical Romance.
Oh my god, it was so good. But then in it, because he's on tour, so he did a cover
Puddles
of
is on tour.
yeah.
I would go see Puddles.
No, because he did a cover of Dio's Rainbow in the Dark. Fucking amazing. Avenged Sevenfold, they're doing a acoustic thing.
With Puddles? Oh,
Totally,
opportunity missed.
Totally different thing. They'll be
You
doing
didn't transition at all. Like I still
because
thought
you
we
told
were
me
in
to
the
hurry up
Puddles.
some. Hurry it up.
Yeah, but still take a breath.
What?
Like Puddles and then Avenged Sevenfold and two different stories.
And I said, and then Avenged Sevenfold. You're ruining it.
Oh, welcome to the fucking podcast. That's what you do to me all the time.
Whatever, loose
You're-
connection. Beat you to it.
I hate your face.
Avenged Sevenfold is going to release an acoustic album. They're putting all the money towards the Grammy Museum.
Cool.
It's coming out on December 5th. It's going to be interesting because there's some really good songs in there. So
Hey, remember that movie Bohemian Rhapsody? Bohemian Rhapsody?
The
Bohemian?
movie?
Yeah, the movie.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's what I said. A couple times in other ways. Bryan Singer was directing it, right? Yeah, he got kicked off. A, because he's dealing with sexual...
You mean
Bryan Singer.
The new
yeah, the new
biopic,
one with
biopic.
Ryan... or Alec... Rami Malek? Malik?
Malik?
The dude from Mr. Robot?
Monsieur Robot.
Mr. Yeah, that guy. He's playing...
Selena Robots.
He's playing, you know...
Freddie Mercury's.
Freddie. Anyways, Bryan Singer's been fired. A, because he's dealing with sexual misconduct allegations brought forth through the X-Men world, but also because he's a fucking asshole, apparently. So he would show up to set late. He got into like a physical altercation with Rami, like threw shit at him. He made one guy, the actor playing the band's manager, quit the movie for
What?
like 3 weeks because he was an asshole.
Really?
So the movie's been, it's on hiatus until they find a new director. Yeah.
See what's his name just came out with fucking allegations? dude?
Everybody, did you hear about Kermit?
Kermit.
Yeah, Jim Henson has actually leveled complaints, or Kermit has leveled complaints towards Jim Henson, saying that before every show, Jim Henson would actually
Yeah.
shove his hand up Kermit's ass.
That's definitely not a loose connection.
I definitely stuttered like
That's
5
a full
times.
on.
Puppets. It's because I didn't write it down. It was all improv, jazz hands. Hey, also, Kat Von D, you know how she does makeup now?
No.
She's doing a Green Day eyeliner for her.
How is Green Day doing anything still? That guy.
They
needs to
just
go
had a
fucking do
they just had a
something.
best of album come out.
How many best of albums is it?
This is called God's Favorite Band, the Green Day Best ofs. I don't know. People are still liking Green Day.
Not me.
Well, that's
I
fine.
don't hear him on the radio. I also don't listen to hipster radio.
You know what song? I wouldn't say Green Day's hipster radio. Maybe shitty radio. What would be hipster radio?
Sonic 102.9.
I don't listen to Sonic though.
Yeah, you do.
No, you know what I've been listening to? 107. The fucking Rider in the Morning. It's fucking pretty funny.
Ryder and what's that chick's name?
Lauren or whatever that Lisa
Lisa.
and Ryder. Yeah, like
Lisa and Ryder.
it's pretty funny. Their
Those are the
dynamic
ones-
is funny.
Those are the two that are right across the hall from Locke and them.
Yeah, I think Grant lives in their basement. Seriously.
Not surprised.
Yeah.
Grant.
Anyways, transitioning into geek news. Guess what we get tomorrow? Jurassic World 2 trailer. Have you guys seen the fucking teaser for it?
Nope.
Looks awesome.
Okay.
Look, when they're running, he's like, run! It's Chris Pratt, he's like, run! And the dinosaurs, the mountains exploding.
What's
and
with the little dinosaur that he's like?
The one that, like, they didn't take seriously in the Lost World, and then it ate the family. He's like, oh, look at the cute little... And a whole pack of them came, and they didn't have enough food, and, like, ate the
One
family.
with the fucking spinny
No,
ones?
that's a Dipliosaurus. Dipliosaurus. It goes, and it goes, that's into my eyes, and it ate Newman.
Dipliosaurus.
Dipliosaurus.
I'll show you a sore ass.
Dude, why? You gotta do that.
Because that's not a loose connection. It's very tight. I'm saying you're tight.
Thank you. You giving me some really I could eat you and be satisfied, Alec. You look good. You got a tight butt. Anyways, Mike. Tell you what. Disney to buy Fox. We find out next week if it goes through. So Disney is like on board to
So
buy
they're
Fox.
hostile takeovers.
It's happening. Sounds like it's happening, which is cool for geeks.
They're going to be like I guess they could have been called it before, but they're really going to be an entertainment monopoly
They're
soon.
taking over everything.
Wow.
Like, they have 23% shares in Hulu right now, and then if they take over
Really?
Fox, they'll have another 23% in
So
Hulu.
if they
Like,
take
it's-
over, then they could start their own streaming thing.
Disney is like,
I thought they were
Like
going to.
but
They
like
are.
a legitimate one, not just Disney cartoons and movies.
it's gonna be everything.
Because like Fox, that's
Disney
a
is-
big name, man. The Fox has some serious shows.
If the takeover happens, Fox will keep Fox News, Fox Sports, and like that aspect of Fox, but Disney will take over most of their properties, their entertainment, their FX, their FXX. So
Yeah.
like they'll take over the entertainment side of it and leave the news and sports to Fox, which is
But with
cool.
how much complaint there is about Fox News itself, how long will that last before
Maybe
they say something
they'll
that
be able
somebody
to
at
focus
Disney?
more on it, but
Well-
I don't know. But it's cool for geeks because now X-Men come back into the Marvel fold, Fantastic Four, Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds tweeted during this, he can't wait for, what's that say?
You were wrong about the name, apparently. Kyle's got your number.
Kyle!
I think Kyle should just, every time we have a show, and you
Oh
can
no,
just
that's the
fact-check
small
us.
one. No, Kyle, he was talking about this one.
The spitting one. Yeah.
Dipliosaurus.
Diflio now.
That's
it
what
was
I'm
a P
saying.
before. He said Diplio, like the guy
Diplio,
Diplo.
Duplosaurus. It's like a big fake Legosaurus. So if you have kids, you'll get that joke. But anyways, what's it called? Ryan Reynolds tweeted, "Time to uncork that sexual tension between Mickey and Deadpool." Yeah, I don't know, man.
That's pretty good.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens. On the Marvel front, they're putting out their first serialized podcast. So it's going to be a Wolverine story, and each week it follows a team of S.H.I.E.L.D. agents that have been sent to Alaska to find out, investigate a string of murders that Wolverine's being accused of. So it's going to be like their stories, and every week it'll be like a new episode of what they find out. So it's their first ever serialized podcast. Kind of interested. I think it could work. It's got to be better than Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because that's garbage.
It's not garbage. It's
Garbage.
pretty good.
It's
Better
garbage.
than fucking
You shut it. Don't even say it.
Flash.
I did it.
Jesus.
I fucking did it. That was a power move. I turned his mic off. Mike. I'm back.
That
Thank
wasn't a
you.
loose connection at all. I just turned
Fuck
it off.
you. I physically turned you off.
So
Wouldn't be the
when
first
they
time.
come out with the podcast, like, is it actually going to be part of the universe, or is it going
No,
to be?
it'll probably be like a standalone story. You know what I'm saying? Like this will be its own little book, own little story, own little episode.
Podcast book,
Well, it's serialized. There's serialized podcasts that tell, like, they have seasons, right?
which makes no sense to me.
No,
but
seasons work if you're telling a story. So
Yes.
season 1 is a story, but if you're doing what we do and you have seasons,
You're stupid.
they're not seasons. They're just you're taking a break.
Yeah.
Let's be serious. There's no rhyme or reason to what we do.
Season 1,
Stop
guys.
it! Stop it!
And it was season 1, guys. Stop it! Yeah, you don't get mad at me because you're fucking wiretapping.
First Batman anime, Samurai Batman. Have you guys seen this? Looks pretty great. Samurai
I
Batman.
did
Yeah.
see something with that.
with
Yeah.
the crazy Joker.
Yeah, it looks pretty crazy. Samurai Batman. Twilight Zone is getting rebooted on CBS.
Nice.
Ooh, Jordan Peele's doing it. Dude from Get Out and Key and Peele.
Freddy. Netflix.
Oh, really? Are
Yeah.
you sure?
Yeah, I watched a commercial for it today.
No, that was a fan trailer.
Was it really?
Yeah, you got had.
me.
You got had.
Fuckers.
Tarantino in talks to direct a Star Trek movie.
Yeah, with Abrams.
Yeah. This just in, Captain Kirk has a foot fetish now.
And he has a Glock 9mm in his back pocket.
And a samurai sword somewhere. We don't know where, though.
And is slightly racist.
Definitely. Yeah, we're getting that. Yeah, Black Mirror. We got season 4. Have you been watching the little tidbits they've been putting out?
No.
Yeah, so they're doing a Star Trek type, but it's like Black Mirrorized.
Yeah, I heard they were like full on embracing the American shit or some shit like that. I was checking out.
So season 4 is going to drop just after Christmas, December 29th.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, Black Mirror was good.
It was.
I liked it.
was
I didn't watch
great.
the first 2 seasons, but I jumped right into the third and
the
loved
first
it.
time I explained Black Mirror, he was just like, I'm like, yeah,
Shut up,
Prime Minister of the Prime Minister of England has a fucking pig. He's like, I don't fucking believe you. Corbo's looking it up. He's like, yeah, he pretty much nailed that episode.
Yeah. Okay, and to finish the podcast off, we got some crazy. We're like we're like 2 weekends away from Star Wars dropping. Where'd December go? I love this song.
Where'd this year go?
Told you, this playlist is amazing, right?
Great. It's great. Yeah, right? December.
Not just December. Where did the year go?
Right? Where'd the year go?
I'm just glad it's still nice.
2017. Where'd it go? Yeah.
We got really lucky on that one.
Yeah. Here's some crazy Star Wars theories. Rey is Ezra. I'm done. Rey is Ezra Miller's daughter, and Ezra Miller will be played by Benicio del Toro.
Nope.
Because we don't know exactly who he's playing.
Timeline. Nope.
It would work.
Timeline. Nope. No.
Why not?
They
Why
won't
wouldn't
work
it
in a timeline.
How?
So
Luke's still alive.
when? Okay, so fucking.
So Rebels takes place just before New Hope.
What was the last Rebels?
I haven't watched this new season. I'm waiting because I'm gonna binge it.
So the last. Okay, so the season with Darth Maul at the end. Huh?
Yeah.
I knew that was Darth Maul right off the fucking hop. First of all.
Well, yeah, he fights Ben Kenobi.
Yeah, exactly.
The timeline works.
Ben Kenobi. No.
Timeline works.
How does it work? Ben Kenobi's still alive.
Okay, then you're saying that Rey can't be a Skywalker or a Kenobi. I'm saying this could work. Hypothetically, this could work. Timeline-wise, this works.
No.
Kyle, weigh in. Kyle, you better still be watching. Weigh in.
Star Wars.
So, Kyle.
No.
Yes.
Benicio del Toro is going to be someone totally different. He's not going to be Ezra Miller.
I'm saying these are crazy theories, and then you jumped down my throat. It could
it's
happen. You never
impossible.
know. If it happens, you're going to hate the next one then. Because guess what? Snoke is Mace Windu, and Finn is his kid.
No.
Boom.
What do you mean Mace Windu? No,
Put it in your pipe and just...
We talked about the Mace Windu thing already.
I'm just saying, these are theories that I have read.
It's a kind of a possibility, but no.
That's more of a possibility than the Ezra Miller one?
DED dead. Yeah,
you don't know. You don't watched him die. You watched him fall out of the window. You don't know if he's dead.
No, he's the fucking stormtrooper.
Hit
his head on the fucking goddamn door.
Nope. You don't know that.
That's my favorite one.
Porgs are eaten.
Anyways, those were the crazy theories of Star Wars.
That's definitely a loose connection.
No, it's not. Those are just theories. We don't know.
Theories are allowed to be a loose connection.
I'm so sick of loose connection, Mike.
I apologize.
I want to hold you down and do things to your beard. Because your beard is beautiful because you put
completely into this.
Concept Beard Co. in it.
Yes, I do.
You put it in your beard. Well, guys, we've come to the end of another podcast.
We have.
We laughed. We cried. Ivan insulted me time and time again, but he also gave me compliments.
It's called gaslighting.
What's called gaslighting?
What I just did.
What was that?
You beat him down and you tell him that's okay, you're still beautiful.
My parents call it parenting.
Yeah, it's called gaslighting. I got it too. That's how I grew up too.
What do you need? I need you to tell me I'm right. Keep in mind, Jedis can live way longer. Yeah, see? You're fucking wrong.
Not.
Kyle just agreed with me. He
I
basically said
totally understand
Snoke
that.
is Mace Windu and Rey is Ezra Miller's kid. I fucking love this song too, dude. It's a fucking playlist, bro.
I know it's on fucking point, right? And I just keep adding good stuff to it.
It's great. It's great. Mike,
Yes.
what's 2018 hold for Concept Beard Co?
Hopefully some expansion.
Expanding
Nice.
into the feminine hygiene, as touched upon earlier in the podcast.
Feminine hygiene products.
Not that I know of. I would feel guilty for doing that because I've actually talked to a gentleman that wanted to do
Fuck off.
I'm dead serious.
Concept tampons. Put it in your puss.
And rolled for you.
Hand rolled in Mike's garage.
Just pieces of Mike's beard trimmings that he
I
saved
don't
up.
understand why nobody wants us on their network. Just don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah, no, I honestly did talk to a gentleman one time about doing oils, natural oils for
That area?
female
Vaginals.
nether regions.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, why not?
YOLO.
I
That's
put
what
it
say.
in, like after I shave my head and I shave, I put it on the rest of it on my head
Yeah.
because your hair dries, right?
Science. Loose connection, bro.
Science. Dry skin.
Loose
Concept
connection.
Beard Co. is good for dry skin.
What isn't it good for? I season my food with it. Mike, I can't say thanks enough for coming and sitting in Corbo's chair, keeping it warm for him while he's away at
I
work.
can't thank you guys enough for having me here. I suppose I should say a couple of things about Beardfest.
Plug me up, baby.
It was, I believe, a raving success. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to
Oh, it was a fucking
Chris,
blast.
to Taylor, to Danica, to everybody that was there. We were able to raise, of course, the one note I didn't write down that I should have. I believe it was right around $540-ish, $550-ish for the Movember Foundation.
Heck
Nice.
yeah.
And yeah, quite proud of it. So looking forward
Would have been
to
more if Corbo hadn't drank so much. And had to pay back that fucking bar
That
tab.
tab, yeah.
No, that came out of my personal pocket.
Fair enough. Mike, you always got a seat at the table. Thanks for keeping us afloat in Concept Beard Co.
I love doing it, guys.
And thanks for loose connections.
I hate you. If you're listening to this, go to iTunes. Give us a rating. Give us a comment. Tell your friends. Tell your mom. I'm sure she'd love the show.
Tell your hot aunt. So
Your Aunt May. Aunt May's hot now, right?
Oh, so hot.
What's her name? Tamelia Thomas?
Amelia Thomas.
I'm Alec.
I'm Mike.
Stay awesome.
Watch out now.
And this has been another episode of The Awesome Hour featuring Alec and Ivan. On the internet, find us at theawesomehour.com. On Facebook, The Awesome Hour Podcast. If you have Twitter, at awesome_hour. Make sure to go on iTunes, like, rate, and review us. Subscribe if you haven't already. If you have Instagram, you can find me, Alec, the Kid Kimosabi, Ivan, Muddy Halo, or our new intern, Corbo, the_intern_85. Thanks for listening and stay awesome.